Hey YouTube, it's me, Proveron Keepers, and as you can see, I joined the pink side. I bought a Boss Cut Gazelle. The reason why I bought the Gazelle was because I wanted the ability to design and cut my own images. And out of respect to Provo Craft, they didn't want you to use third-party software. I decided to go ahead and buy a different cutter. I believe that both systems will have its benefits for me and will work for me, and they both have room in my life. So this is not a video to say that I will never use my Cricut again. I wanted a different machine for my own personal reasons. So with that said, I really did my research. And if you're anything like me, prior to last year, I had no idea what machines were out there. I didn't learn about different machines until I began to join different forums. I didn't know anything except for the Cricut, the slice machine, and the Pazzles. I never knew anything about a Gazelle or the Click and Cut, the Black Cat Cougars. I didn't know any of that. So when I began to look for different systems outside of the Cricut, I felt that the Gazelle was the best bang for my buck. Yes, I could have gotten a more expensive machine, but the Gazelle honestly and truly surpasses what I need at this time. It is an awesome machine. I think that if you get it, or if you're looking at machines, this is one to consider. First off, the construction is all metal with the exception of the end caps, and then underneath the door there are 2 drawers for storage. Other than that, everything else is metal construction. So when you open up your box, you get your machine, you get a mat, you get your USB cable, you get your power cord, you get your FunTime software. And I really do like this software too. That's just a side note. You get a user manual, not only in book form, but you also get it on disc. So you can download it and put it on your computer. And it comes with a dongle. Now the dongle is what makes the software work. You can download it to your computer, but without this dongle, it will not work. And you will get a warning saying that the dongle is missing. Do not lose your dongle, otherwise it's going to cost you over $100 to replace it. This is very, very important. So I'm going to add some ribbon or something here, but I usually keep it in my case or keep it in my laptop. But do not lose this. Okay, and it also comes with a blade. Now there are 2 different types of cutting blades that's available on bosscut.com. This is the standard blade, and then they have a preset blade, which is similar to the one used on the Cricut, where it has 6 different settings. What I like about this one is that you can customize the extension of your blade. So you can have it extended far, or you can extend it a little like it is now. Now before your blade is, or before your machine is even shipped to you from the warehouse, they check every single machine, and I love that. I'm very pleased with that. So you know that you're getting a working machine when it leaves the warehouse. They test it, they test the software. You can't beat that. So you just put it in, let me zoom in a little bit, and you just sit it in the clamp, and you tighten up the screw, and that's it. You can also buy different accessories with this machine, which I did buy. I bought, and like I said, you can store it in here. I bought the embossing tool, and it comes in that little container, the embossing tool, as well as the engraving tool. Okay, so that's the engraver. And you can also buy deep cut blades, final blades, and regular standard blades. and those are on the other side there, because it comes with 2 drawers, one here and one there. And when you load the mat, and we'll do this in a different video, your mat will load between the 2 drawers. You use the drawers as your guide. Okay. Another thing that I like about this machine is that you can virtually use any pen available. Not only pens, but if you have a pen type embossing tool, you can use it in this machine. So if you want something with a thinner embossing tip, you can use it in this machine. Like I said, you can use pens, markers, anything. The what are they called? Cry kits pens. Virtually every pen, the small ones, the large ones, you can use it in this machine. And we'll do a demonstration on that another time. Also, something that you may notice right away is that this machine has 7 buttons. Okay, now the 5 of the 7 buttons have 2 different functions. This is your on and off button. This is your power button. This one is your cut and pause button. This is your reset button. This is your 2 force buttons. This is your pressure buttons, as we would know it as on the cricket, the force buttons, and then your speed. Now, if this button, your play pause button, if the red light is on, the function for these 4 keys is to feed the mat in and out, to align, or to test the cut. If the button is off, you will be able to cut your image. These functions will then be to adjust your pressure or your force to the lowest setting here or to the highest setting. There are 7 settings, so you can change your settings 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you can change your speed. There are 7 speeds, so this is the lowest and this is the highest speed. What I like is if you're in the middle of a cut and you see that you have too much pressure or force, or it's cutting too fast, you can adjust the speed as it cuts, or you can pause the cut and start the cut where it left off. To me, that's phenomenal, and this machine cuts really quickly. What else? You can feed your mat either the front way or the rear way. You need at least 15 inches of clearance behind the machine so that the mat can go in and out. And the reason why is, if you're used to using a Cricut, like the Expression, the Baby Bug, or the Create, you're used to the blade stopping at the upper right hand corner. On the Imagine, it's the upper left hand corner. Well, on this machine, it's the lower right hand corner of the mat. That's where you zero at. So you need the clearance. And I think that is it for this video as far as the introduction. Like I said, there's 7 buttons, 2 different functions. The real thing that I had to grasp was the on and off button, or the play pause button. If the red button is on, you can't cut. So you have to make sure that the red light is off so that you can cut your image. It is a computer-based machine. It does not take cartridges. So you will need the FunTime, which it comes with standard, or you can purchase scale or make the cut. I honestly think that FunTime is a very good program. I do have another third-party software that I use in conjunction with FunTime. So hopefully this will give you the groundwork of what the machine entails. If there's a specific question that you have, let me know and we can go over it. But this, like I said, I just wanted to do an introduction to it because there's not a lot of videos out here on YouTube for it. And I wanted to do the video because I am new to this. And if I can figure things out quickly, it's not that intimidating at all. So thank you all for watching and have a blessed day.